Configure, cargo, boom. Oh, this better work. This better work. Loading there. Yay. Okay. All right. Right. Let me see. Terminal. Oh, no. Over. Nah. Oh. Terminals U2. And then up here, terminals U2. You guys, vehicle, both replace, Klondike, go. There we go. All right. We got big ships now. Make them blue. All right. Why does it sound like a... What was that? Was that like the horn on this that sounded like a lawnmower? Can they get under that bridge? I hope they can. Gonna be kind of awkward if they can't. There we go. 765,000. You're able to get a full load of 110 stone. That's not bad. It does. It sounds like when making this game, they went out and just like, just recorded the sound of like a lawnmower. Ship 1. Was that not the Chungus? No, the HMS Chungus is still there. All right. That's fine. As long as the Chungus is still there, we're okay. Also slightly worrying that we have 1.6 million and this guy has just made that delivery, so fair to say, I think we're spending money. And possibly more of it than we can afford to be spending. Oh no, you're about to make a delivery, that's fine. Hopefully something good. 60 cents, that's fine. 2.1 million, not bad, we're okay. We're all right. How's this looking? A lot of plastic. I really do think we need another train on that line. Because it's just made a delivery as well. It is doing all right with goods. Could probably use a bit more on the steel front too. Yeah, we might want to yeah, we might want to get a second train on here. How much does this one cost? Finance wise, details 1.1 million per year. I don't know if we could afford a second version of the same train, but I feel like we could use a second version of the same train because there's a lot of plastic and honestly decent amount of wood sitting about, so who knows really? Who knows what we need there. As for passenger, oh my god, I've just noticed there's 313 units of fuel there. We really could get a third train on that line again. We could go back to the RGB setup that we had. We legitimately could. This platform is about to be full. Also, how are you doing? This thing doesn't make money, does it? No, the passenger line is useless. Although it did just fill up. I don't know then. I'm slightly torn on whether or not that's useful. It's kind of hard to know at this point. I guess we'll have to figure it out. We're gonna have to figure out if that's useful at all. Either way, this train does make decent money when it delivers from Indianapolis. It just doesn't make good money on the way back because the goods production isn't much. My question I suppose I should be asking is why is goods production not very good? It has a lot of plastic in storage. It doesn't have a lot of steel. There's our answer. So steel production is awful because apparently the iron delivery isn't good enough. So this is losing some cargo at the minute. So let's extend this a bit so that it doesn't necessarily lose as much. And then these guys, manage vehicle, there's 20 of them. Select all of them, replace them, I guess, with this. Nearly $1 million to do. That's a lot of money. A lot of money we might not be able to afford. But we'll do that. We'll hopefully see better production. What speed can those guys do? Let me have a look here. Manage vehicle, replace. You can do 16 miles per hour versus 12, so you're a bit faster. Okay. What speed can they do on that road? 25. Okay, so we don't have to worry about them, you know, not being able to maintain speed on the roads. That's not the concern right now. So that's all right. I guess the problem is just going to be a case of getting the steel production up a little bit. And then once that's done, we should see goods production go through the roof. The other good news, I suppose, is that planks are doing pretty good. Machines are doing all right. So yeah, hopefully... Oh wow, this thing is 240. Yeah, we really do. We really need to do something about that train. I'm excited to do something about it though. I'm gonna be honest, like I'm kind of keen. 1.3 million there from the passengers. That's okay. So maybe the passenger train does make money occasionally. It's really hard to know. I'm kind of struggling to keep track of everything. I'll be honest. This is doing amazingly though. This is doing amazingly. Let's do another platform in here and extend it way back so that we can actually split things up a little bit, because I think we have too much on the one platform now. So do this. Terminals. So what do we got? Planks to Indianapolis and planks to anywhere. So you can go onto Terminal 4. There we go. And planks and tools to Indiana. So that one's in Terminal 1. You're fine. What do you mean you're overloaded? How is that overloaded at all? Terminal 4, Terminal 1. There you go. So that fixed that. So now they're not overloaded anymore. That's kind of solved the problem. So we'll let them do their thing. You guys are overloaded with logs, but that's probably all right. Not really the end of the world there. You are overloaded with crude oil. Again, I don't know why it's not going to Indianapolis. That's weirding me out a little bit, but whatever. And then you are gonna be overloaded with plastic at some point, but this thing's full, at least. Completely full train, which is beautiful. What do we just get? Oh, another new train. Not bad. 62 mile per hour on that one as well. So that'll be beautiful. And then you are... I mean, you're not doing much, are you? It is making steel. It's just still not making a lot. I feel like either more vehicles or more something's going to be needed there. I don't know. I feel like we're doing pretty good though. Like monetarily speaking, we're not making a shed load, but we have got some massive trains. We are making money. We have got a new train line, and I'm really hoping we can maybe start moving some tools to Hartford at some point, some machines to Hartford. I think I want to maybe start focusing on production around Hollywood, because I'd be almost tempted to say that we keep our steel production in Hollywood, which is a bit unnecessary because we can make steel down here. But I'm not sure, actually, can we make plastic anywhere else? Because there is a goods factory here. So my question, if we go to you and suppliers, there is only one chemical plant, and it's the one that we're working, so that's fine. So goods to Wichita. Oh, okay. So let me think here. So if we were to set up a train line that picks up, say, coal from here. You know, it comes along, it picks up some coal, it picks up some iron, some iron, some iron. We might want to set like a central point where these guys have trucks bringing the resources in. Pick up coal, 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 etc., etc. Grab all of that from the south and then bring it up to the north and have this be our primary steel production facility. I feel like we could maybe do that. I feel like we could maybe do that. I don't know. We might want to look into that because that might be really, really cool to do. Is have all of the all of those resources go to the north. I'm also noticing we have a really good setup for planks over here. So planks to tools generally is what they're needed for. I don't think we need planks up here. We do need planks in the machines factory, so could do something there if we really wanted to. Could connect the road down this way and take them elsewhere. But I think that might be what we do, is set up a train that brings all those resources to the north. I do want to do something with this as well. I'm just noticing we have like a forest and a sawmill. We have steel production down here as well. So planks to there. We need steel in the south for that one. And then temp wants tools and machines. I feel like train's gonna be the way to go. Because at the minute, we are making tools in the north, we are making machines in the north, and there are places in the south that want both of those. So the way I would see it is the south has the raw materials, you know, it's got your ores and your farms and all that. So we bring the raw materials from the south to the north. The north uses some of them because, you know, Hollywood obviously wants machines. But we would have enough raw materials coming up here to turn into goods to then take some of those goods back down south. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that might be the way to do it. It would just be a very expensive train line. Speaking of expensive trains, we have got 14 million in the bottom left there. So let's have some fun, is what I'm thinking. Let's go to wherever this train is. Here it is. Let's go to this train and let's see if we can upgrade it. Because it's on its own line right now. It's on its own line. So let me take these guys out. So all of you go. And then the new boxcar goes in. And we had 187 as capacity. So we could do 192. It's going to cost us minus 3.4 million to do that. Interesting. Interesting. You know, I'm suddenly realizing that might not be too possible. But we can make it faster. So take you out. And we could put this guy in here. It's a lot more expensive though. So let's go with the 10-wheeler. Minus 4.9 million. I think that's okay. Yeah, minus 4.9 million for that upgrade to that train. That seems solid. Let's make it bright orange. So now this guy should be faster with more space to move things. Not gonna be more space to move planks, but more space to move things. So that should be good. So that the frequency should drop a little bit on that line, which will be beautiful. So there we go. Drop off whatever you got. Load up on 96 planks and away you go. And yeah, we could have probably made that train, you know, longer, given it even more capacity, but I don't think we need to be doing that just yet. Or maybe we do. We have got the money to do it. Let me manage really quick. Let me go to you. Cargo 1, 2, 3, 4 boxcars. We'll add 4 on there. Again, make it orange. Oh, my camera's doing that thing. There we go. All right. So that train should be able to move good and quick. And yeah, that should be solid, I like to think. Yeah, that should be That should be good. I'm excited. I'm actually really excited because it means it can move so much more of this. It means this isn't going to start overloading the platform. And then eventually maybe we duplicate this train. We'll see what happens. We did just increase the amount of steel that should be going to the goods factory. So this is going to be hauling 144 plastic, 96 planks. That seems good to me. And it's faster again. So yeah, seems good all around. Over this way, we do actually have a bit more steel sitting about. So production here has gone up a little bit. I think it's still going to need more of everything, but that's okay. Yeah, that seems solid. So we've upgraded one train. We're going to want to upgrade the other ones as well. They are, where are the other ones? So we've got the blue train coming down with 147 barrels of crude oil, which is perfect. We've got 251 barrels sat in there, so it's going to be making money. We got this guy on his way out with some barrels of crude oil. Interesting that the oil here just isn't doing anything anymore. We might want to cut off the supply line to Indianapolis. Although we do drop fuel off in Indianapolis, so like I like the vehicles coming up here, I guess, aren't doing any harm. The trains, that is, because they are making money when they get to Indianapolis. So having them pick up a little bit of crude oil probably isn't the end of the world. I just don't understand why. Like, where is the bottleneck in that line? You know, that's what I don't quite get. I'm wondering if it's a frequency thing or if it's something else. It's probably also partly down to the fact that there's so much oil here as well, and then there's so much waiting to go. Where did we just get 16 million from? I'll tell you what we'll do then. While we have 16 million, let me go to you. I don't really, I mean, this vehicle is what? 6.7 per vehicle. Let me duplicate this train. Let's make it, let's make you bright green. Let's make you bright blue. We've got our RGB trains back. You better be in the right station. You are. Okay. So we'll go back to having 3 trains on these lines. And is that gonna do anything for us? I'm wondering, is that, you know, will the increased frequency do anything? Will, you know, the fact that this guy can go and pick up a lot of what's currently sitting in Pomona do anything? We'll find out. Is I guess what we'll do. I just hope for something good, to be honest. I really hope something good comes of all that. 30 goods loaded up there. A lot of planks. Those planks really need to start getting moved better as well, thinking about it. What do you do? Steel to goods or to steel. Who's moving the planks then? Steel to goods. Who moves? Where are the planks going? Steel to goods, iron ore to steel. Honestly, probably want to start moving some of these about as well, thinking about it. So replace these with, what are you doing? Steel to goods. So that one in that color. That way we don't have traffic getting held back. You are planks to machines. There's 10 of you. Let me replace you with those guys, that color, and duplicate. So that way, again, traffic isn't necessarily getting held back by horses around here. And now moving more planks up to the machines, I'm thinking will be a good thing. You, coal to steel. I think that line's fine. I know it's traffic sort of being held back a little bit, but I think that's okay. Actually, no, it's not. You guys replace. You can do coal. We can afford that. And dark purple. There we go. So that'll help traffic not get held back by horses. Like I said, a lot of it going through here, I'm noticing as well. I'm wondering if we should maybe punch a road straight through up to there. That might not be a bad idea. Let's do a medium straight. Something like, let me see. I guess something like that's probably okay. Just have it sort of curve up there. So 2 there and then 2 there. So that should speed things up a little bit for everybody going through that area. And monetarily speaking, I mean, we have so much plastic waiting there. We have more and more people starting to wait by the looks of it. We've got a decent bit of stuff sat about in Indianapolis. We've got less oil sat about here, which is good because it's on the train. It's actually going to get moved, which is making me wonder, are we going to see production increase over here? It looks like the answer is still going to be a solid no, which is really frustrating, but whatever. Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll see that production increase maybe once this starts wearing away. You guys are moving tools, aren't you? Yeah. So tools to Greensboro is, I forgot that was even a line. Is that line profitable? At all? It is a little bit. Frequency's 4 minutes. We could maybe fix that by duplicating the vehicles a couple of times. Bring that frequency way down. Hopefully. Let me have a little look at you. What's the frequency on this now? 82 seconds. Okay. So that should be more profitable. We have 500,000 coming in there. We have you with a bit of fuel, not too much, but that's okay. It seems like the money situation's leveling itself out again. I think the biggest problem, you know, man, honestly, I really wish we put a station here. Just looking at this, we could have put a station. We could just put a station there, couldn't we? For Pomona oil well. That's really tempting. I feel like it. I mean, we could get rid of this depot. We could get rid of these trucks. Does this line make money? It does, but I feel like we could just get rid of that. So manage vehicles, sell them, dispose the vehicles. A lot of stuff there. Unfortunately, that's gonna all be lost as well. Annoyingly, but whatever. So crude oil to Pomona, it's this line, isn't it? So get rid of you, and then bulldoze you, and then we just put a station in here. Honestly, so we want to go in. We want to just take out you, take out you. We want to take out some sections of track. It's gonna be, the game's gonna be a little bit unhappy with me, but that's all right. I'm not too worried about what the game thinks. I know what I'm doing. We'll do this. And we don't need a passenger station here. We just need a cargo station. So buildings, cargo station, long platform for sure. And basically it just goes like right in there. Can I get it? I can get it right against the thing as well. So pretty much right there. It is a little, you know what? We'll put it back out where the tracks originally were. So that, basically, do that. And then bring a bit of road out to it. Like that. That should, it does have a connection there. And all we need to do is just connect up the tracks. And then add that as a stop along the way. So you go to there. You go to there. And then you're coming out to that bit of track, and you're going out to that bit of track. And yeah, that should be solid. Is what I'm thinking. We'll go ahead and put some signals, and we'll do some signals there and there as well. And yeah, production-wise, we should be sorted. So let's go and look at the line. Where are we looking here? So cargo train. We're looking at this one, I think. Crude oil to fuel. Yeah, that'll be the one. So after Pomona, we want to add another stop. So we want to add a stop there. And that will be going ahead and loading up on you and doing nothing else. So does that work? Yes, it does. There we go. So basically, we just got rid of the trucks. We've added a station. It is going to slow things down a little bit for the passenger trains, but they are gonna just have to deal with that, I'm afraid. And yeah, they can pick that up on the way down there as well. So basically, we're gonna have even more fuel, even more oil to move down there. Which is probably going to make this even more useless, to be totally honest. But we don't have any reason to bring... We don't have any reason to bring crude oil up to Indianapolis, so... Maybe someday we'll figure something out, figure out a reason to bring crude oil, you know, up the way or something like that. We'll have trains moving it in both directions, so we have fuel and money going in both directions, but I don't think we need to. So... Now that we've done that, we really probably don't need... we probably don't need all of the trucks that we have moving things around here. Although in saying that... What are you doing? So your shipping is not very good. So how many vehicles are on this line? 8? Replace them with you. Duplicate. So does that improve your shipping? No, it's non-existent. Wait, you don't have... Oh. Those are on a different line. Yeah, there's nothing going from there. Do we have vehicles going out of here? Do we have vehicles in those lines at all? No. We only had one line bringing crude oil to Pomona. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's why it was only one thing. Okay, so Pomona... Okay. I do still want fuel being brought into Pomona. Because right now Pomona has no purpose. Yeah, that's a point. Why do we... I mean, yeah, I guess we might as well... Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm right. Vehicles, you give me... 10 of them? No, not 110. 10 of them? And set those on the crude oil line 2. Buy another 10 of them and set those on crude oil line number 3. And then buy 10 of them. We might not need to do this. This might be a complete waste of money, but I'm going to do it anyway. Crude oil line number 4. So we should see you start producing, right? Your shipping exists. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We really might not need to do this, honestly, because we do have so much crude oil already in Pomona and then already down here. But we'll see. I'm kind of hopeful that we can just make shed loads of cash so I can upgrade these trains to be even faster, higher capacity, so that we can go from there. But whether or not that happens is yet to be seen. We're gonna have to keep a bit of an eye on that and work things out. I am noticing this guy is this is producing less. Well, producing less is maybe not quite right. It's producing very quickly. We might genuinely need more vehicles on this line. There's already 30 on it, by the way. Duplicating them would probably be chaos, but we've already had a super long train. So what happens if on a very, very short line, we have 60 vehicles? Let's find out. Because I'm genuinely just curious. I just want to know what kind of chaos this is going to be. That's honestly the only reason. I just want to know what kind of chaos we are about to force on this very, very small area. That's gonna be, yeah, oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, they're nice looking wagons, but yeah, this might be excessive. You know, it might be considered somewhat excessive, somewhat unnecessary. But I think it's fair to say they will start clearing out a lot of the goods that we have to move. So can't really complain there. There goes the old faithful train. I'm spending so much money on those vehicles. I'm spending what, like 6, 8, so 6, 12, 18, 8 and 8, 16. We're spending like maybe nearly 20 grand on maintenance for those vehicles. Yeah, we're spending a lot on maintenance for those vehicles, but we should see the fuel production shoot up quite considerably. So that'll be fine. In here, honestly, I'm wondering how much it would cost to duplicate the orange train wherever it happens to be. Where is the orange train? There it is. How much are you worth? So you are, wow, 10 million. First off, 10 million. Second off, running costs, hello, 2.1 million. Good thing you make money. Good thing you make money. Very good thing you make money. So yeah, this, I was right. This is just utter chaos. But again, oh, the number is coming down. Okay, so the magic number for that line is somewhere between 30 and 50 vehicles. Sorry, 30 and 60 vehicles. So that's fine. We'll figure that out. We'll, you know what? Let's go manage vehicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll get rid of 10 of them. There you go. Sell those. All right. I reckon it's 50. I reckon the magic number's 50 for that line. So we'll see how that goes for us. We might want to do something about the just the number of vehicles coming down here. Do we have one-way roads yet? No. No, we do not. Okay, well, what is this? Country, urban. Oh, okay. Okay, well, fair enough. Yeah, they're doing their thing. This up here doing its thing. Has this upgraded? It has. It's level 2. Not bad. And then over here, 29 of those. How are you doing? Still a lot of plastic, not a lot of steel. Steel production leaving a lot to be desired by the iron there. So let me go in, manage vehicles. There's 20 of you. There is now 40 of you. So there we go. 40 of those vehicles should start doing some good things. They're all going to be going from Hollywood though, so that's going to take a while. Yeah, that'll work. It seems like, I mean, Pomona is still going to be getting deliveries of oil. This place here has ridiculous amounts of oil, so much so that it's overloading this station. Wait, you did not just, oh, you're already full. Okay. You're having to wait to go through there, unfortunately. That's just the way that's going to be, I'm afraid. Yep, that is just the way that's going to be. I wonder if we could maybe, you know what? Let me configure you. Let me add some tracks here so that we can maybe allow trains to kind of go around each other. These aren't necessarily going to be used. They're not going to be connected to platforms or anything, but it might let the trains kind of slip past each other. So if a train sat there, it can go out and around essentially. So tracks, bring this straight over to there. Then bring you straight over to there. Bring it forward to about that spot and to about that spot. And then we want this one to merge over to that spot and you to merge to about there. So nothing crazy. It's not a super long section of track. It's just enough, I think, to do what we'd want it to do. So you go to there, and then from here, you're going to go back to that spot. And again, we'll just sort of have them, you know, kind of cross each other. So you're going to that side, and you're going to that side there. And with a couple of signals, you don't want to go out there too early. You don't want to go out there too early. Stopping wise, probably fine there. Then over this way, we probably want to do a signal there and there. They're quite close to some existing signals, aren't they? Yes, they are. So you can go away. That's a little bit confusing. But sure, I guess we'll let them figure that out. It's not my job. I don't drive the train. I just set up the lines. I think that's fine, isn't it? So you could maybe, oh, that's a bit far. You could maybe stop there if needs be. And then we could have, say, there and there. And then up here, you could do there and there. So they can kind of hopefully go around each other. Hopefully I've done that right. But that way, on the, like, again, if a train's already stopped in this station, it can go sort of out and around and skirt around it, which will hopefully let the passenger train kind of do its thing. Speaking of which, I am thinking that we maybe have enough money to do something for the passenger line. It's not making money overall, but I feel like if it was faster, it maybe would. Also, that's a big old section of track there without any signals on it. Let's just fix that a little bit. We'll just add a few more in the whole way along, I think. That way these guys can get a little bit closer together. Pretty big section of track there as well. That seems all right. Pretty big section of track here too. That kind of messed up the cargo train a little bit there. And then the rest of it seems okay. So yeah, that kind of works out. This guy can pick up 107 barrels. So there we go. Still going to be probably overloading that station a little bit, but that's all right. So that's getting picked up and taken off to do its thing. Honestly, think it might be time to try and upgrade some of either I want to upgrade the passenger train, or I want to upgrade the cargo trains. I think the cargo trains are going to be crazy expensive to upgrade, though. Although the passenger train's already faster than them, isn't it? It can already do like 31, I think. Or no, it's the what one's faster? Hold on, manage vehicle, modify 40. Yeah. So these guys are faster, the passenger trains. So I think we do probably want to upgrade the cargos. So maybe we do that. I mean, what are you hauling at the minute? So you're hauling a little bit. All right. Let me manage you. Train number 1 and modify. So, you've got 182 capacity. You've got 21 of those. So 21 of those. Let me take all of those out. So that's all of the tank cars. And to get the capacity back up to 182, you're looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 182. So 182, 191. Take one out. So for the same capacity, we're looking at 5 million right now. On these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would need 1, 2, 3 of them, basically. The capacity shifts around a little bit. But this would let us have a faster train if we got rid of you and instead put in you. Which I think we might do. We have got the money to do it. It is going to be slightly lower capacity. It is going to be, I think, more expensive to run. But it's going to be faster. And then maybe we can go back down to 2 trains. Eventually sell the 3rd, duplicate the 1st. Kind of do it that way. I think we're going to do it. We're going to do that. And then we're going to make it red. There we go. So that seems okay. That seems like the way to do things. It's still got its goods. It's avoiding the main station, which is good. And is moving faster than 31 miles per hour, which was its top speed. So that's kind of what we want it doing, I guess. You know, it obviously has to go quite slow around there, but it should start picking up speed and should start going a bit faster than 31 miles per hour. So seems like a success as far as I'm concerned. It's also got rid of what I think was our oldest train. And yeah, there you go. It's really picking up speed there. All right, that's good. I think we are going to want to get rid of that 3rd train then. So which one of these guys is carrying almost nothing? You're carrying 17. Yeah, you can go. You're also the newest one, I think. So manage vehicle, sell you. Bye-bye. I think sell you as well and duplicate the 1st one. So sell you, then duplicate you, and make this one blue. There we go. So that way we have got 2 trains in that line again, but they're both faster. So they're going to get held back by the passenger train now, which is fine. That's you know, we knew that would happen. I like it. I think that's fine. I think that's a good way to do things. I just hope we actually see some good profits come in off of all of that. More passengers waiting in Indianapolis. Oh my God, over here is chaos, isn't it? It really is. This thing is almost full, which is fine. In here is sort of chaos as well. Looks like we've hit that good middle ground though. Maybe 45 vehicles would be the right kind of sweet spot for that. But yeah, I think we're doing all right. In terms of goods and steel, how are we looking? Still not necessarily enough iron, which is really surprising because there's 40 vehicles trying to move it. Wonder if I could be cheeky and set up multiple lines in the same place and have it work better. You know, have them pick up more at any one time. I don't know. 24 boxes of goods. That seems pretty solid to me, honestly. Monetarily speaking, I think we are making some. Lot of, oh my God, a lot of planks. Oh my God, a lot of planks. Good Lord, what are you doing? You're doing the tools? Right, manage vehicle, 10 vehicles, duplicate. What are you doing? You're doing planks to Indianapolis, manage vehicle, 10 vehicles, duplicate. There we go. Let's get this all moving. Because this right here is more money just waiting to be made. That's so much money waiting to be made. Good Lord. Okay. I, wasn't aware we had that much sitting about. Wow. Okay. That's slightly taking me off guard. Like, I just... Okay. We need to do some good things there. Also, this guy is really struggling to get up that hill. Interesting. Hopefully they do actually move a bit faster. What are you doing? Okay, you've got nearly... Why are you hauling tools? Oh, yeah, they go to Greensboro. Okay, no, got a bit confused there. I thought they were going in the other direction. Okay, so you can load up on that, and then you can load up further down there. All right, yeah, we are going to need a third train, but we can't afford it right now. That's fine. We'll get it eventually.